Good evening, Room 207 students. How are you doing today? Here I am with Rossi, and we're going to read Crenshaw, the next chapter in Crenshaw. And this is a very short chapter. It's only about a page and a half long. It's chapter 27. And we're still in flashback. And I'm going to have you work on making connections while I'm reading. Okay, and when you connect to the text, you either make a self-to-text connection or you make a text-to-text connection. And you're doing this as you're reading. And you're making those connections to help you better understand what you're reading. Okay, all right, let's go. Here we go. Chapter 27. Now remember, we're still in flashback, and Jackson is explaining being homeless for the first time when he was in first grade, end of first grade. The next evening, Crenshaw appeared. All of him, not just his tail. So this is the first time he's seen Crenshaw, the first time when he was in first grade. We were at a rest stop off Highway 101, sitting at a picnic table. "Cheetos and water for dinner," my mom said. She sighed. "I am a bad, bad mother." "Not a lot of options at the vending machine on 101, my dad said. He had hung a pair of his underwear on a nearby bush to dry. Sometimes we washed our clothes in the sinks at bathrooms. I tried not to look at his underwear. Now I have a connection here too, because I've done this before while I was camping. I've had to do this before. I've had to wash some of my clothes in the sink in the bathroom. After we ate, I headed to a patch of grass under a pine tree. Now make a connection here. Have you ever done that? Have you ever headed away from your folks, your sister, your brother, your parents, just a little bit, and sat underneath a pine tree? Think about that. About a time you were all together and you were doing that. And that would be a text-to-self connection. I lay down and stared at the darkening sky. I could see my parents and they could see me, but at least I felt like I was a little bit on my own. I loved my family, but I was tired of my family. I was tired of being hungry. Hey, what are you looking at? I was tired of sleeping in a box. I missed my bed. I missed my books and Legos. I even missed my bathtub. Those were the facts. A gentle breeze set the grass dancing. The stars spun. I heard the sound of wheels on gravel and sat up on my elbows. I recognized the tail first. "Meow," said the cat. "Meow," I said back because it seemed polite. All right, and that's the end of chapter 27. Tomorrow I'll read you chapter 28. And I want you to continue making those text-to-self connections and text-to-text connections as you read. Making those connections as you read helps you better understand the story and better connect to the story. Okay? All right, have a good evening.